Alright peeps, welcome back to another episode of Xisuminati 2.1. That is right. So, I have done some work in between episodes, and there are some things that I like to talk about at the beginning of this episode, as I normally do with things. Got Tinker set up a bit, so that we don't have to do all of this in the video, it's all done. And also, I've changed the shaders. It may look quite similar, but we're using now, Sonic Ether's Unbelievable Shaders Renewed version 1, which is the only shader that I found that looked decent while not having a weird graphics bug that I kept having with the other one that we were using before, where basically, it would go all flashy and I could see through the world temporarily, and it was all very strange. The only thing I don't like about this one is it's got, I guess, quote-unquote realistic clouds, but you can actually see underwater with it, which, well, somewhat see underwater. And yeah, things look very good, I must say. The leaf waviness is also slightly less. It looks like our frame rate is taking a hit. I may reduce this slightly more. I was getting constant 60 frames before. It could be any number of things causing it. It seems to be... I did turn dynamic lights on, which may be a problem because... Oh no, it's needed for that, right. I found dynamic lights here. It isn't anywhere in all these settings, it's right there. Yeah. Performance, smooth FPS. I don't know. We're gonna have to put up with a slightly jerky frame rate, or I may turn shaders off. Anyway, I've removed Ender IO because I think that was what was causing the crashes before. And yes, and I'm sorry that there hasn't been a video out for a few days. I know it's a lame excuse, but I just haven't felt up to recording, so here we are with a new video. I also, if you hadn't noticed, cleared out this entire area, so now we've got lots of room for things that we're going to put in here. So here's our smelter. It's all filled up with lava and stuff. I made a bucket and some started Tinker's tools with all of this stuff. Did some mining, got some lapis, ton of iron, and some copper and tin and stuff. And what we're going to do to start off with here is we're going to do our usual, Tinker's stuff. We're going to get, geared up with proper pickaxe and hammer and everything, and I don't know why my frame rate is going at 40 when it should be at 60. It seems steady at 40. I need 60. It would, what happens if I do that? I mean, I don't know about shaders, I like it, but also, if I'm gonna get 40 FPS, it isn't great. But it seems to be steady at 40, which... Okay. Right, so let's go ahead and start off by chucking a ton of iron into here, because that's... sounds like a plan, right, doesn't it? Chucking a bunch of iron in. We're gonna want to make some clay casts, probably, because I haven't found any aluminium or gold. Well, I haven't been able to mine any gold even if I had found it. So, yeah. Our pickaxe is leveled up to 5 modifiers, our shovel has got 4, and then we've still got the regular Minecraft axe and sword. Oh yeah, I've got this hatchet as well, so that's for when that one breaks. I'm wondering about, Tinker's weapons, because... Well, actually, if we go to Tinker's... We've got the Tinker's add-on stuff, which adds the old stuff from 1.7. But, in terms of tools... well, weapons, I guess. We've got the longsword, we've got the rapier, the regular broadsword, and the cleaver. But we've also got stuff like the short bows, the crossbows, and of course our favourite, the shuriken. Now, shurikens are good, but you really need the unbreakable on them, which isn't that hard to get when you've got, the Tinker tool leveling. Yeah, we're going to want to cast these 4 directly into blocks, so that we can, go ahead and make the what's-it thingy, the tool forge rather than the tool station, so that will let us make, you know, the upgraded tools and stuff. I'm going to put a torch there, because Seems a little dark right in this little spot. Even though we've got this lava tank right here that's like full of lava. Right, and then we're also gonna want, well, once that is smelted, we'll put some clay in there. I mean, crossbows aren't as OP as they once were. Because, like, if you think about it, like, the draw speed needs to be as low as possible. Right, the lowest draw speed, paper's quite low. Bone is relatively low. But then you've also got to think about the damage that you want. Like magical wood, like durability, look at that. 75 durability, that doesn't, like, work. Silver, that's quite good. Range is 0.8 though. It's hard to get a bounce with all that stuff, and to be honest, I'd rather just leave it alone for now. There's longbows as well. Like the cleaver, just I always go with the cleaver, and I'd like to go with something different. I also really like how the shaders have the light coming through the door. It's like actually really. Oh yeah, that's still a thing. I want this. Wish I had that. I mean, we could have a fry pan as our main weapon. I don't think that's a very good idea. The thing I like about the cleaver is it's got so many parts that you can modify and stuff. The longsword has got the charge ability. I mean, there's even the scythe. Which would be awful in the nether, but then there's the swing attack with swords anyway. I mean, we could even have our hatchet as our main weapon. But then we don't get the bonuses and stuff. I don't know. We will probably just work on like tools and stuff for now, which we'll go with our regular stuff. It isn't that interesting, but it works and gets the job done, and that's what matters. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get the bricks that we need to finish or to craft our tool forge. So blocks of iron there, and that there, and there we go, tool forge. We can go ahead and put this here. So this unlocks everything else. There's also this thing, Kama, which is like shearing animals. It's basically like like shears, I guess. Going down plants. Right click is harvest and replant crops, which isn't that necessary considering like what's it is a thing like the mod that already adds that. Yeah, so I've got our orange bed over here. And did I make a thing that I need to show you guys, or didn't I? No. That was in a different thing that I was doing. The new FTB revelation. What is my brain doing? I do not know, but yeah, we're gonna want some copper. Yeah, because I find for hammers that a combination of bronze, copper, and cobblestone is pretty good to start off with. So let's go ahead put let's say enough for 2 plates. So that would be 8 of each, right? And then an extra 2 copper, which is actually exactly enough to fill this little area there, which is good. And then we'll put like 2 for the plates. We won't need 1 for the head and then 1 for that, so 3 clay. For the clay casts, then we're gonna need the parts. I'm in the wrong place, so we're gonna go with a regular hammerhead, the stone hammerhead. I know it has cheapskate and awful durability, but for now I want to be able to repair it with stone as we go mining. And then we're gonna want two bronze plates. Yeah, we're gonna want 2 of those because we need 2 casts, because clay casts are one-time use, and then the tough tool rod for the copper, because that'll give us bonus experience and it's got a decent handle modifier. So yeah, we're getting bronze, and there's the clay. Let's get the clay here. Making this cast and this cast, and then we'll get the copper for this one. And the thing with the clay casts is that they get used up. Oh, we need more clay. Okay. I thought it was 1 clay per cast, but apparently it is 2 clay per cast. Right, so that goes in here, right there, you go there, there we go. And then the bronze, yes. Once we have... Apparently I put too much tin in? Wait a second. I put 8 of each. I did put 8 of each, right? Why is there more tin? I do not know. Also, 3 ingots of clay. Because that makes sense. Okay. Then we'll put the bronze there. Once these are done, we will cast out both plates. Now, bronze is good for the plates because it is pretty good for mining speed. It's got decent durability. It's better than iron, so it's better off. You're better off alloying copper and tin together to get bronze than to just make stuff out of iron. In my opinion, anyway. I mean, iron is better for swords, I'm pretty sure, but it's still not, you know, that good. So 1 there and 1 there. So we'll have 637 durability, mining level of I, mining speed of 2.16, which is not great, but then it's a hammer. 3 modifiers, again, additional experience. Yep, the cheapskate, I know. We'll eventually want to swap this out for maybe cobalt, probably. And then dense, your tool lasts longer when it has less durability, which counteracts the cheapskate slightly. So we'll do something like this. So we got our hammer, our stone bronze hammer, which pretty cool. It's exactly the same as every other hammer that I make in this game, but you know, I follow the same old principles all the time. We're probably going to want to put lapis on this so that it gets looting, well, looting and fortune, as we mine. And then probably want to put redstone on it after that. But 1 lapis will slowly level up the fortune as we mine. And I mean, I guess we could upgrade this. Oh yeah, the other thing that we're gonna want is sharpening kits, right? So we're gonna want to put some water in here and some lava in here. So 2 lava and 2 water, because we'll probably want 2 sharpening kits, right? Because 1 for the hammer, one for the pickaxe. What am I looking for here? Yeah, clay. There we go. And then we're gonna want some flint as well. Just so that, you know, we can actually make stuff. So, clay in there, 2 blocks of obsidian, and they come over here, sharpen kit, 2 of that, there we go. More water for our bucket, and I put, oh no, wait, no, yep, we're gonna want another one of these, because clay casts, hopefully we'll find some gold or some aluminium when we're mining. I might do a little mining time lapse. I haven't done one of those for a while. Seeing as I want to have kind of like a pretty chilled out kind of gameplay today. 2 of you. And then we'll put that there. Yeah, I don't know why we've got more bronze and tin. Probably the fact that the copper all alloyed, but I only put that much tin in. I don't understand what is going on. We got way too much of this, and this, whatever I guess. We'll cast out some more iron. We didn't really need that in there. Right, give me these. Let's go over here. So, these 2 there. Probably going to want to put 1 on the pickaxe and 1 on the hammer. There we go. So now we can mine everything. And the reason I mentioned the cobalt, even though I know we can mine cobalt now, is because it gets rid of the stone, and once we have, you know, automatic ores, we'll have all of the bronze and or cobalt that we need to repair it at that point, and it gain much more durability and mining speed, which is good. Alright, let's grab these. Should we make some armor? I would suggest maybe not, because, well, I don't know, because if we find a cave while mining, it might be a pretty good idea. Tell you what we will make though, we'll make a shield, definitely. Because, you know, shields are invaluable. Especially with skeletons being skeletons. So shield, there we go, put that there. So now we are somewhat-ish set. to go mining. Do we have, yeah, we have coal. So yeah, I put water down there, and I did I get, I believe that is, yeah, that's water down there. So I thought I made slime boots, but I'm thinking of the feed the beast thing that I'm doing. Well, was doing. I haven't done for a little bit. This is where I mined to get lava, by the way. Like, if you look on the map, you can see I mined along here and into this little cave, and it goes up. And I presume that's where that zombie is up and around and over there. But yeah, let's go ahead. And this is a little mining area I decided to go with. And I thought we could mine maybe this way. Also, that's kind of strange what it does with that bright white mining animation. Another thing we might want for this hammer is the width modifier. Because that way, instead of mining 3 at a time, we'll mine 5 at a... well, no. 3 at a time. 3 by 3, 9. Instead of 9, we would mine 15. Which increases, obviously, by... what would that be? 66%? Yes. Also, a certain hamster is up. You may hear him having a drink in the background. But, yeah, redstone, it will be helpful for, mining speed on this thing. And we can also get it with this, obviously. And I would be grateful if I didn't have water flowing everywhere. There we go. And we should have the bedrock generation mod on this, so bedrock will be flat, pretty much. I'm still not completely sure why our frame rate is so naff, and also there's a ton of redstone. Because like it jumps up to 60 every now and again, as you can see, but most of the time we're on 40, and I do not know why. But this redstone will definitely get us started in terms of our redstone needs, which I don't know what they are right now, apart from the 2 of those already. Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna want at least one lot of redstone on this thing. And of course it will get modifiers as we go. It's already up to over 100. And you get... how much per block? I think it's 1 per block, so we're getting 9 per mine. Which makes sense as to why we're at 108. We must have mined, what? 100 blocks? Is that right? I believe so. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Things are going on outside, hence the noise, if you can hear that. Also, I'm not surprised a certain hamster is thirsty because it is quite warm. How warm is it? It is 22.3 degrees. Yeah. It's April, by the way, for those watching this in the future. Yes. So I guess what we'll do is we'll go mining for a bit. I will probably time-lapse it, and then we will see what we can make with whatever we mine, which probably isn't much, but yeah. I mean, and that is assuming that I actually do a time-lapse out of this, so if a time-lapse happens now, then a time-lapse is happening. Just as the Minecraft music starts, that is a thing. Okay. Well, I'll listen to this, I'll do some mining, and I will see you guys in a bit, whether I do a time-lapse or not. Alright peeps, so we have reached the end of the line, as it were. We've reached the lava that's over here, which is where I got the lava for the smeltery. We've collected a decent amount of materials. As you can see, we are pretty packed full on cobblestone and redstone, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and compact that down. Get a stack from that, well, some cobble at least. And then also, go ahead and make some blocks of redstone. I like redstone. 28 blocks of redstone already. Decent amount of iron, a lot of coal, some gold, which is good. We can make more cast out of that, although I would have preferred it if we found some aluminium, because it is much cheaper and more efficient to use that stuff, the aluminium brass, that is. So yeah, we have well and truly made a very ramshackle tunnel over here, and hopefully nothing spawns in it. It's very hard to tell with the shaders whether the stuff is lit up properly or not, and also the F7 thing does not work too well with it. So yeah, let's go ahead and go home, like so. So handy. And then put away all of our spoils of mining, like so. So I did put some redstone on it, on the hammer, that is. Just, we'll get more modifiers really easily, and I think it's pretty worth it. May also put some on the pickaxe. Yeah, I'll probably do some more mining off camera, but I think that's going to do it for this episode, peeps. No, it hasn't been much, but that's all I really feel like recording for today, and, you know, we've done some stuff. Even though nothing much has happened, it has been productive and successful as well. We are well and truly set to go mining properly now. We can upgrade our hammer as we go, upgrade our pickaxe as well. Maybe I'll probably work out what to do with our weaponry in between episodes. I'll get some full iron armor going, and yeah, level up our hammer some more, get some more redstone on it possibly. I might go up to like a slime island and get some slime. That one is the best one because it's got the purple slime. These ones aren't, you don't really want to go up to the purple ones. You want to go up to the blue ones, which have the purple slime at the top. The purple ones have got the blue slime trees, which are pretty much useless considering you get a ton of slime from those anyway. Does that one have, is that one over water? Good grief. Cave layers, can I? There we go. Yeah, it looks like it is over land, so I will be able to pillar up, get the stuff, and then drop back down. Well, yeah, pillar up, get the slime boots, and drop back down, or make a little water pool, and then pillar up with sand, drop down into the water, put a torch, let all the sand out, fall down, and then the only thing that will be different is there won't be a tree up there. I just pressed X to try and zoom. There we go. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode, peeps. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I say, I will do more stuff in between episodes. I may work on making this look a little bit better down here. I may need to move a ton of stuff because if I want to put walls in here, I just managed to fall into this one hole that's in here. If I want to put like fancy walls in here, this is all going to have to move in one, which is a problem here. I didn't think about that. Maybe we're just going to have a really dirty underground area made of dirt, and then up top we might have like, I don't know, a little beach house, like I was saying, or a dock here, and then defensive walls. And Dragon said I should add Pistronics 2 for a drawbridge. Well, that is a 1.7 mod, so no drawbridge for us, because I just pressed tab to try and have my mouse be a thing. What button is it? T, there we go. If we look right here, 1.12.2. Okay. As I keep trying to say, that is going to do it for this episode, peeps. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button down below and show your support for the series. Let me know if you want to see more Minecraft. Yay from Minecraft. And yeah, comment if you wish, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next episode of Xisuminati 2.1. That is right, we've got our hammer, we've got our shield, and we are ready for anything. Kind of, sort of, ish. Alright peeps, see you all next time.